football fans, addicts, it's Chelsea 2, Everton 0. What a game, what a win. Yeah. Don't try, don't try. Yeah. Alpha, man, I take see the game today, man. Let's start from the formation, man. Alpha, when you see that formation today, Alpha, how you take it?
From the formation from the lineup, yeah, I just knew we were going to win this game today because when you check that formation, the lineup it was full of more of experienced players. Like from the back there, you're seeing Gusto, you're seeing Fofana, you're seeing Chalobah, you're seeing Cucurella from the back line there. Then coming to the middle, you're seeing Fernandez and James in the middle. Then James Palmer as 10, then the two flanger, Nacho and Neto. Like it was just one of the sweetest formation we've had so far this season. And this like even when Everton dominated the game at some point in time, you see the way they were still keeping the ball balanced, like they were playing with not too much pressure. And like this is the kind of experience that we want in this team. It's not you playing like bringing almost 11-7 inexperienced players into the team, and you're bringing 2 or 3 experienced players. Like, how do you want the team to balance up? But when you have teams full of experience like this in your lineup and everything, like, they're going to give you what you want. And when I saw the lineup, like, Palmer was back as number 10, like Garnacho and Neto, even if Neto has not been in his best form this season, but that physicality, like that effort, that energy the guy always gives. And you know the kind of team we are playing against, Everton team. So we don't know, Everton team, like more like the back line team, like they are coming to play defense and come on, so we need that energy. And Neto was there, Garnacho was there that can give us that energy and everything. Like, information was just so nice when I look at it.
All right, man, let's talk about Kupama, man. He's back, score a goal. I mean, what kind of effect is he having on this team?
Palmer is our star boy. Right from time we know these things. When Palmer is not in our game, all this for the past 2 months, Palmer has been injured, has not been playing. We felt it. We knew. Like you get some players be say they don't go do your team, you know your lineup consecutively. You say you go no say Omo Wala dey. And Palmer is one of those players that even in his worst moment, in his worst time, like when he's not form and everything, but just put him there. Like he's still going to kind of like be a threat in 1 or 2 ways. And still going to kind of like give you something. And if you get so when players like this are missing your team and like you sure know that something is going to happen. So Palmer is back, the star boy is back, the cold is back, and everything felt the coldness. Stamford Bridge felt that coldness today. Palmer, it came his first game, a goal. Imagine sitting on the play all this game like this. So now we'll be asking, no worry, we'll get there soon. So Palmer is back to the team. Like what is game in the first half? He's not fully fit yet. You understand, but what is impact in the first half? What is game in the first half and everything? Like the touches, the passing, the dribbling, the way he holds the ball, the way kind of like that calculation, that I don't know. I want to describe that guy, but the guy was just.
All right, now, if who really impressed you in this game today? If you want to name like 2 players who like they impress you, no believe say they go fit perform like that, but they perform well.
Gusto Fofana. Malu Gusto Fofana.
Gusto one assist.
You don't tell me say if you see me name my 3 best players self, or even my 4 best players self, all of them are our defenders now go name. Like it's one of those odd days that you want to name your best players and they're all defenders. Then if you get, I don't know what Gusto is doing, or I don't know what Maresca is trying to do with Gusto, but I just know that he's doing a good thing with him.
Yeah.
Because come on, Gusto, this season 2 goals, 2 career goals, 2 Premier League goals, 1 assist. Come on now, it's unbelievable. Like it's
I mean, it's the technicality in the way he even pass.
That pass, I've been listening to Papa and I saw I've been listening to Neto give that pass. But when they show the replay and everything, say now Gusto don't give this kind of pass. Gusto, when we say we know.
So the way he give Joao Pedro
and he can't try him. Just imagine. Gusto, like for the past how many games this season, Gusto has been at his best. Gusto has been on top of his game, and I'm going to really give him that credit. Like he's into the game, he's playing the game, and I don't know what I'm just trying to observe from what Gusto is doing. I just believe he's trying to kind of like, the way Corolla play inverted back from that left back there. I also believe, I feel like that's what Marquez is trying to do with Gusto. You don't just want to Gusto to be that defender, that defensive guy. You want him to penetrate into the midfield and he have the chance go into the attack and even get himself a goal. And so far, he has been playing that. And come on, you're seeing him having 2 goals this season. You're seeing him having an like. It's time to play like giving attackers an assist,
Yeah.
like trying to kind of like be inside the box to be able to score a goal.
It's
Come on, like
amazing.
it's impressive, and I just believe if Gusto is able to kind of like keep his head down and be able to kind of like follow what this man is trying to kind of like teach him, just understand the tactics and everything. Or more having Gusto, Aquarella, as inverted wingers. Come on,
Go
more just like the way Mendy and Hakimi is doing
Yeah,
in
go mad,
PSG.
go
Like
mad.
it's going to be
Yeah, like,
EPA
I
Guerrero.
think we should talk about Fofana because after his adversary, the injury, he's beginning to get himself back now, beginning to command that defense. Now, he's basically the second oldest player in that team.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
understand? When it comes to
Definitely.
like the time they've spent
Yeah,
after
yeah.
these gyms, I think it's him
Fofana,
now.
yeah.
I think he's getting himself back. How far? How are you seeing his effect? And how confident do you think he is becoming?
Gusto, I don't believe that
Fofana.
Fofana. Sorry, I don't believe that what Fofana was lacking before was confidence. And so when a player
Yeah, that
goes
is,
on
yeah.
a very long injury, like this is a guy that can go throughout 1 year without playing a single match. And by the time he comes back, that's maybe the pressure to kind of like be upon him, like for him to kind of like deliver and everything. So most of those time, I just like he has to kind of like put himself under pressure to deliver. By the time he tries to kind of like do this, it's another injury. So I understand what Maresca is trying to kind of like do with this guy. Play with confidence. Don't put too much pressure on you, because by the time you have other defenders, like by the time you have other experienced defenders with you, like the pressure is not going to be too much on you. Like you are going to come up and play with confidence in the team, and I think that's what Fofana is doing. Like it's game is amazing right from the time of right from the way we play Barcelona. Like you watch his game against Barcelona, you watch the kind of interception he was making, he was winning duels. Like he was collecting ball from that back. And even against Arsenal, what he was doing against Arsenal, and even to the game again. So I don't believe that injury should not be able to kind of like give this guy a setback. I believe a fully fit Fofana in this Chelsea team. Come on, let's go, we come back and everything. Like we are going to have that kind of
Very,
potential
very
to
good,
be looking
solid
for.
defense.
So that's it.
All right, man. You guys are in top four now. How far? Any hope for the league or top four? Let's just
Oh
concentrate
no
on top four.
no. There is no hope for the league actually. Like I always say, there's no hope for the league. But if the one and two lose guard, if you collect them, pass that one,
one,
because
yeah.
definitely the point gap is not that much.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
actually look at the point from the first position to the second and third, fourth, like the gap is not that much. If you lose one game, now if you see yourself for
I swear,
17-10,
no be lie.
that kind of thing like that. So that's just how tight that top four is. So if the first and second position no play well, no do well, no deliver their polling unit, if you collect the lead from them. But right now, I just want to qualify comfortably. In that I don't want to put myself under pressure that I want to use goal, the pass best, I want to use no. I want to finish in that top four comfortably. And Maresca should stop this. He should just stop this kind of stubbornness and gambling and experimental stuff he's trying to do with the team.
Get your first 11.
Like, come on, this team we have today, continue with this team consistently. We have Newcastle as our next game. Continue with this game. Continue with these guys. Know your first 11. When you want to make substitution, or when your team, or when a team have the red card, like have players already. Okay, if you want to substitute second half, you are taking out this one. This one you are bringing in. Or if a player have the red card and everything, okay, how's it go? But like, I don't know, just sit down, understand your team, understand the kind of players you have, understand who you have to bring, you have to remove. When a red card happen, when issue happen, when there is a match, when your team is under pressure, understand, like know what you're supposed to do
No be lie.
as a coach. Because this is what has been costing us, like week in, week out. You are playing set of players. Like I read something online, I think that was like last week, like the Maresca in the past 21 games in all competitions I've played, I think I've forgotten the numbers they gave us. Like he had the most players that have come into the team to play. Like you keep rotating, changing, rotating players at every given point in time. And it's what happened in the team. Imagine now, okay, this team now that play today now, they are consistent. They will understand themselves. I don't know if you get when you want to pass the ball, you will know how to pass the ball. When you want to make a run, oh, this one I'm making this run. Okay, you know how to chip the ball for you. You want to make it like these players will be consistent among themselves, or at least consistently for some matches, and then you can know if these guys are qualified to be a certain level, or if you want to make changes and everything. Then if you go to Carabao Cup and all those, we can
If
do the
you
kind of rotation they want to make. I don't fucking care.
no be
But
lie.
this is Premier League, this Champions League, you don't do that.
All right, man. Finally, man, if you want to choose your three best players today, who they go be?
Like I said, all those are backline collector move. Gusto number one, Fofana number two. For the first time, I'm going to mention Sanchez. Sanchez.
In try.
Yes, no, Sanchez did well today. So, I also pick Palmer actually because after 2 months, he came into the game, he got his first goal and everything. I also pick Palmer actually because, yeah, he did excellently well. But come on, Sanchez had a very nice game today, so I'm going to give him that.
All right, man. Thanks so much.
Yeah,